What's good? What's happening? Sunday night inspiration for you. Alright, we need more purpose. We need more millennial men that have purpose in their business, in their life. We need more millennial men that have a transcendence-focused business, like Yannick Silver would say, instead of a transactional business, instead of just focusing on the transaction. So many people, I think, focus on the money, the bottom line, which you have to, but it needs to be something bigger than that. It needs to be a vision. It needs to be something that pulls you. It needs to be something that motivates you to do it, even if you weren't getting paid. Now, that is the definition of a vision that pulls you. You would do the work you do because of the meaning and the importance behind it, period. You would do the work regardless of the paycheck, right? I do videos every day, almost every day. You know, in the days I miss, I make up for them on today. Like, today's a Sunday and I'm out hustling because I know Sunday is a beautiful day to reach more people. It's a beautiful day to reach more people. To reach men, millennial men. So, what is your vision? What do you want your life to look like? It's great to look into it, but before that, you got to get into the pain. You got to realize you got to have a fire under your ass, otherwise you're not going to change. So, what's the pain? What's going to be the thing that pushes you until you get pulled by a vision? No, it's not your fault if you're not already pulled. That's the thing. I was just thinking, like, myself included. Most of us aren't awakened enough. We're not intelligent enough. We weren't programmed to be pulled by a vision. We were programmed by our parents and society and teachers to go to school, you know, the whole spiel, to try to get good grades, get scholarships, do well on your ACT, your SAT scores, whatever. That's in America. And then try to land a job after you graduate with a 4-year, 6-year degree, you know, and spend $50,000 to $100,000. And the debt, they say, will be worth it, because then you're gonna make that much per year. You're gonna be able to pay it back. But the thing is, that's not true. How often does someone actually do that route and end up not only financially successful, but, you know, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, peaceful, happy, fulfilled? I would say not tons. I'm saying some people do, realistically, but not everybody. And it definitely sets you back a lot further than you were in the first place. You know, if someone said, hey, you're going to get $100,000 in debt to start off at square one, you know, that's the plan, go for it. Be like, excuse me, no, I think this route is going to be better. It might be the unorthodox, the road less traveled, right? Like the path before you, less traveled, but it's the path that is that has resistance, that is the right path, right? The path of least resistance is usually the wrong path. The path of least resistance is go to school and college, get good grades, apply for jobs, look around, you know, cheatle your fingers, just, you know, twiddle, whatever, dabble, you know, just barely do anything. That's what I'm saying. You know, just wade in the water, just kind of mess around, and then eventually when you're 25, when you're 27, you're going to be successful. You're going to magically have a job. You're going to do this and that. When in reality, you could have been self-educating yourself the whole time. You could have been getting ahead. You could have been in front of technology. You could have been making money online. You could have been doing something you're passionate about and just saying, you know, it's going to eventually pay off. It's gonna work because I'm gonna make it work, and I'm not gonna quit until I succeed. That mindset is more valuable than any degree. A mindset of, man, I'm gonna fucking succeed no matter what it takes. I'm willing to give up this amount. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, is way more valuable than any piece of paper degree will ever be. Period. Because life is hard, and it's hard for all of us, and it's a lot harder for some of us than for others. You know, and you got to know that. You got to know that. I think that's going to provide you opportunity to realize people are struggling. People are suffering, like you and me. People struggle. People suffer. People have problems. They have obstacles. They have major setbacks. They have disabilities. They have debt. They have problems that your business, your passion, your light can solve. It can lighten the load. It can help them out. It can uplift them, encourage them, motivate them. But only if you get on the path. You need to be living your purpose. You need to be living your why. Your why must pull you. All right? Like, it's not your fault that you don't have it yet. But I'm telling you, get to that point. It's bigger than just money. It's the byproduct of the work you're doing for money. The work, it's the byproduct of the results you're creating in your business. How is that going to affect people, your clients, your customers for months to come, for years to come, for generations to come? We're about leaving a legacy. Living life on purpose. That's what you got to shoot for. I think you're missing the mark if you're not. Without a purpose, you're not doing it right. Just like in this area, I see people homeless, sleeping outside, on the land, under the stars. That's not right. People shouldn't be homeless. That tugs at my heart. That makes me sad. And it's an opportunity to provide, to become wealthy so you can do things, so you can contribute and give back and think bigger and think outside the box and have your vision just pull you to the point where you're unstoppable. That's what it's going to do. You really want to make a lot of money? Get a vision. Get a powerful purpose and a mission that you're striving for, working towards every day of your life. And then, my friend, you will be undeniable. You will be unstoppable. You will be able to work 60, 70, 80 plus hours a week or more easier than ever before because you're living your purpose. You're living your passions. You're doing what is right, not just what's easy, not just what's going to get you by. Anybody can do that. Anybody can take the road of least resistance, but to live a life truly on purpose with power and passion and focus, right? And real presence, when you bring it to the table, you're going to get paid. You will get results. All right? So focus on what is your vision. What's your bigger mission? What's your why? And why aren't you doing it yet? Right? And you got to use the pain to motivate you first, to pull you, and then let the vision pull you. But at first you might need pushed. That's okay. You need that pain to push you out of that job, maybe that college, maybe that situation. Maybe you're not giving it your all, you're hanging out too much, you're not working hard enough, you're not learning enough, right? Those classes in college aren't really going to help you. They're not really teaching you how to be successful in your personal life or your financial business life. And that's what you need. You need that knowledge. Instead, you need the network of connections that are really going to help you succeed in the real world, not just in this fake theory, fairy tale land world. All right? This is a big one too for you blue-collar men. Blue-collar men, jobs are going away. The easier the job, the more replaceable you are, the harder that kind of work is going to be to find in the future. The easier your job is, the more replaceable you are. Realize that. And I'm not just talking about other people, I'm talking about machines. I'm talking about smarter people than you and I that are employing AI, artificial intelligence, or robots to do 10 times or 100 times the output of a single man. All right? Or 100 men. Right? One robot could do 100 man's work with technology and leverage, right? So you got to be positioned. Now more than ever, this is the best time to monetize your unique abilities and skills, your passion, your knowledge. What is it that you do better than anybody? And how can you use that to make money, to better and enrich and enhance the quality of people's lives? That's how you got to think. So with me, I would get on video, I motivate, inspire, and I freaking go after on Twitter. Because I've used it almost every day for like the last 3 freaking years. Created courses on it. I've done coaching around it. I've studied sales and marketing almost every day for the last 3 years. And that's what I enjoy. I like using the internet. It's leverage. It's fun. It brings out your creativity, your personal expression. You can create and design and make sites and banners and images and branding. And that's where the opportunity is at. How are you going to leverage the internet, the beauty of the internet, to grow your business, to expand your passions, so you can help more people, enhance the quality of their lives? That's my question. What are you doing? All right? Now is the time to step up. Now is the time more than ever. It's end of August. We're going to be here. It's going to be September. It's going to be October. Who's getting set up now? I'm set. I'm getting set up. All right, people know my offer. They know what I do. I can help you grow 2,000 followers. I can help you expand your reach and get more leads and close the leads and create new customers and build a resilient business. I know the model. I know how that works. A lot of people is get rich quick. Is go broke quick too. All right, crypto, those things. Be careful with it. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying, look, the things like the cryptos and the forexes and the quick things, the new things on the block that focus more on the money and the greed, right? And not the skills, not the purpose, not the fundamentals. There's going to be consequences for it. Now, I'm not saying don't get into those things. I'm not a fan of them. I don't know much about them, but I'm just saying, look, the things that I talk about and teach and do are things for a fact that will pay your bills the rest of your life. That will always be reliable. They're cold hard truths, right? They're the fundamentals. They're facts, like sales psychology and skills and leveraging tools and using social media. Those are things that we're always going to have, right? Except for extreme circumstances that there might be a .com crash, but still, guess what's going to be there? Influence, networks, connections, customer lists, things that don't have to disappear. Heaven forbid something ever happened to Twitter or social media or the internet, right? You're still going to need sales skills. You're still going to need speaking. You're still going to know how to influence people's lives. You're going to have to know how to do that. You're going to have purpose. You're going to have passion. You're going to have to be full of fire. A positive fire that spreads the light of purpose to other people's souls. So that's it. Think about it. Think about these words. I'm going to leave you guys. All right. Have a great Sunday night and an amazing, productive week ahead. Finishing out the rest of the summer really, really strong. I will leave you guys. All right. Till tomorrow. As always, stay motivated. Peace.